Greetings, I'm Herbert Erpaderp, and this past weekend I was at the Brisbane Model Train Show. This year's show is both in a new venue and on a different date. It used to be much earlier in the year. I suspect you're probably not here to hear me waffle about that though. Let's check out some model trains. Funiculars count as trains, right? Even if they don't, this is very cool. Here is Spring Bluff. It's always a joy to see this layout. I could be a little bit biased, but I really enjoy seeing Queensland trains being modelled. I grew up seeing locos like these 1502 classes, and I especially have a soft spot for the blue paint scheme. I'm also kind of jealous. I'd really like to have some of these in N scale. The best furniture is furniture that has trains in it. This live steam Queensland Rail Garrett was one of the coolest things at the show. Look at it. It's so great we're going to watch it go by twice. I don't know if that was intentional, but it did make me chuckle. Also, an XPT in the cool old paint scheme that I remember from my youth. In my opinion, way nicer than the modern scheme. This layout was apparently built by Marklin in the 1970s as a display for a shop. Being from the 70s, it's analog. The trains are controlled by relays. That sort of thing must have been so much more fiddly back in those days. You'd need a pretty big model railway to run this loco. It's probably not for the bedroom hobbyist. I know, I'm hilarious, right? And original, probably. Sometimes you've just got to look down, otherwise you might miss something. Here's the Ipswich Model Railway Club's T-Track modules. You'll almost certainly recognise this one. They show up everywhere, which is fantastic. I'm sure I haven't seen all of their modules, and it does always seem a bit different, so I'm very happy to see them everywhere every time. Mount Me Tramway. The sign on the front is insistent that this is a fictional railway, and it is. Even though there wasn't a railway there, Mount Me is a real place. It probably looks almost as beautiful as this layout does. I don't believe I've seen this layout. It's wonderful, and as you can see, written on the front, it represents England in 1944. It's called Clandestine Operation and features World War II related stuff. It's tiny, but there's so much detail here. Just amazing. The same people created the next layout, which is also amazing, but because I'm so very competent, instead of clicking record, which I was apparently already doing, clicking the button stopped recording, so I filmed nothing. In fairness, it is difficult to concentrate on a camera when the layouts on display are so good. Here's another one that I thought was really good, and that I don't think I've seen before. It's called Stannumvale, and I believe it's a fictional location, though it is based on the Toowoomba to Walangara line. This is an amazing looking layout. The first thing that caught my attention was the DD-17 tank engine. I've loved these since I was a kid. maybe because it's blue like Thomas, and probably because there used to be one on static display at the museum near my house. I guess that's almost off topic. Here comes a 1300 class. I do have a soft spot for old QR diesels too, though I don't remember these particular locomotives from my childhood. They were withdrawn when I was 5 or so. Anyway, all of that to say I really enjoyed this model railway. Another Queensland-based layout that I'm pretty sure I haven't seen before. This one is named Kulawa, and it looks like it's set in the 60s or early 70s. Glorious. Here's a Queensland-based railway that I've seen many times, and it's always great. Walloon is the name, and Walloon is the game. It's based on the station of the same name, which looks quite a bit different these days. I think I prefer this version. I really think those old cattle guards vans are quite interesting. Oh look, a train loaded with wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. You may remember this layout from my previous train show video. It's a very well executed modular layout. I did try to get a shot of the train running through each module, but unfortunately, it seems like they were having issues, and I only saw this train do half a circuit. Still, a most excellent model railway. Who doesn't love those double-ended EMDs? And that's all for this video. I really enjoyed the show, and while it's obviously not the same as being there in person, hopefully you enjoyed the video. The new venue this year was quite good. Nice, clean, quite a few places to sit, and most important, a very short walk from the train station, Zilmere Station to be exact, though you'd probably be better off catching a train that actually stops there, unlike this one. Anyway, if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing, and if you really like what I do, and you want to see videos a bit early, consider supporting on Patreon. There's a link in the description. Take care of yourselves, be excellent to each other, and thanks for watching. Farewell.